We've been chatting so much shit about West Indies all these days, and our team, India, have just gone and lost. We're 2-0 down in the T20.
Is it 2-0?
Yeah, they've won the last two.
West Indies.
So if we lose this, if we lose the next test, this is going to be the first time we've lost a series to West Indies in 17 years.
Test, did you say?
No, T20s.
T20, you said test.
Yeah,
I got to be
no.
confused.
If we lose this next T20,
we haven't lost a single series against them.
No, not in 17 years.
In T20s?
No, in all series, we haven't lost in 17 years, home or away. So if we lose, when is it? Tomorrow.
Is it tomorrow?
It's tomorrow. If we lose tomorrow, this will be the first time we lose to West Indies in 17 years.
So we need to win the last three.
Last three.
Because there's no draw in T20.
Exactly.
This is outrageous. This is like...
No, but shall I tell you, I'm very confident we're going to win the next three.
Are you?
No, I'm
playing our B team.
It doesn't matter. Our B team is 10 times better. Not 10 times. Our B team is a lot better than their A team.
No, but we chatted so much shit about this West Indies team. We're like, they can't beat Zimbabwe.
I mean, they lost Zimbabwe, left Netherlands, and here we are.
Scotland as well.
Yeah, Scotland. And here we are 2-0 down to them.
What does that say about us?
I mean, we can keep saying it's our B team, B team, but either way, we have some A team players there. Gill's an A team player. He's going to play in the World Cup. Jadeja's our best all rounder. The Lord.
Kishan's probably going to be our keeper, realistically.
No, I think Rahul's going to be our keeper.
Is he back from injury, though?
He will be. But either way, Jadeja, the Lord...
The Lord's not going to start. I want the Lord to start in the World Cup.
He is!
He's not going to start.
He will definitely start in the World Cup.
The Lord's not going to start.
No, he will. The Lord will start. But anyway, that's a topic for another day. For today, what is going wrong with this India B team in T20s?
I think it's first of all, I think even the A team, like our actual seamers, aren't bowling as well as they should be. All formats, like you see, let's just talk about how they bowled in the World Test Championship. I know it's Test, but Australia milked them for runs. Yeah. And then you see how Australia struggled against the England seamers. So clearly, we're doing something wrong in the seam department.
Yeah. But to be fair, both tests we've lost, they've been close, but close is obviously... Yeah. Did I keep saying tests?
Yeah, you keep saying
the two T20s the two T20s we've lost have both been close. Close is not good enough, but we lost the first one by 4 runs.
4 runs.
I mean, the thing is, no standout performances. I mean, Pooran, obviously, I'm a big fan of Pooran, but Pooran played well, Rovman Powell played well, but our bowling was just not good. Other than our spinners, actually no, Akshay went at 11s.
Did he?
Should I tell you what? Akshay Patel, yeah, he did not bowl yesterday. He just batted. And wait, how many runs did he even get?
Wait, Akshay Patel bowled 2 overs for 22 runs.
Yeah, in yesterday's game, he didn't bowl, and he got 14 off 12. So I don't know why we're picking him, considering we've picked Bishnoi yesterday, and obviously we have Jadeja.
Bishnoi, did he?
Yeah.
I know Chahal played. Why would they go for 2 leg spinners?
Shall I tell you who's a very good batsman and who should be playing more regularly is Tilak Verma.
Yeah, he's gone.
He's quite good.
Oh, Bishnoi did play, but he didn't bowl that well.
Yeah.
In the IPL, he's been sick. Last season, against all left-handers, I'm pretty sure 80% of his balls are googlies.
Yeah.
Like, he has this tactic, but 4 overs, 31 for no wickets. Chahal, other hand, 3 overs, 19 runs, 2 wickets. Some say he should have bowled out because he did get a crucial wicket. He got Hetmeyer out, LBW, say 15th over. They can't play spin. Like, say pace bowling, especially with this attack. Like, Arshdeep, nice finest moment. He has been good for us, but he's not consistent.
Yeah. And I think our main problem, I think there's 2 things we need to highlight. I think our top order batting is horrendous. What is Shubman Gill doing? He got 3 off 9 in the last T20, and then he got how much did he get yesterday?
2 off 9.
He got 2 off 9 and 7 off 9. So that's 9 off 18 as our opening batsman. That's horrendous. God. And Surya Kumar he got run out in the last game, which is fair enough. It's not even fair enough, but he got 21 off 21, I think, in the first one. So, like, what are those 2 doing? They're supposed to be our senior players in our B team. They're supposed to be our senior players. Yet they can't get anything done. And then Sanju Samson's always been non. I'm sorry, but
you can say he's got huge potential and all that.
No, he's a non.
He's non.
He's only there because
he hits 3 sixes and goes off.
But he's not even keeping. Kishan. What is the point of Sanju Samson right now?
I can think of so many better batsmen.
Yeah.
Who should be given a chance. Like, I would say Padikkal. I think he's injured. But he had a good season. He had a good season.
I think our bowling, it's not been amazing, but it's been fine. I think our batting is what's letting us down. If we can't chase down 149 against this non-West Indies attack, especially we've got like good big first team players playing with plenty of IPL experience. None of these West Indies players have any, or not. They have no way.
The Caribbean Premier League.
Yeah, but like West Indies, like level. Sorry, IPL.
So
some of these people probably have played 100 matches in the IPL in high pressure conditions, and they can't chase down 150. That is dreadful.
Like Shubman Gill in the IPL, he can celebrate all he wants. He can showboat all he wants. I scored 100 against RCB. I scored 100 here. Did he score? No, he didn't score 100 in the final, but Sudarshan did. But he has played well. But what's the point if you're just doing that in the IPL, not for your country? Do you know what I mean? Start celebrating. Yeah. Start doing all this nonsense when you play well for your country. But fair enough, he's done well for his team. But you have to like pipe down a bit, innit?
He needs to step it up. But the thing is, he plays shit for like however long, and then suddenly he'll get like a spring of form, and then everyone's like, oh, he's the next Tendulkar, he's the next this, he's the next that, which he might well be, but he needs some consistency. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like what? Like he just needs to be consistent, which he can do. Maybe he's playing all 3 formats. Maybe that's the reason he's not being able to settle down. But he'll start playing well soon, and he has to for the World Cup, or else there's plenty of replacements. Like Jaiswal's there, Kishan is there.
I think Jaiswal should have been given a go in this series.
I don't know why he wasn't. I don't know why they gave him a Test debut but not a T20 debut.
They're opening with Kishan and Gill. I personally would like to see Jaiswal open. Kishan's a good player, a bit inconsistent, but I would like to see him down the order, like try and mold him into a punt. Because Jaiswal has proven to be much better than him opening the innings, especially in the IPL. So what is Kishan doing alongside Shubman Gill? I think Jaiswal, Gill, who should come down next? I think Sky should come. But Sky's coming down like four down or something. Like, what's the point in that?
My order would be from the players who are playing.
Yeah.
Obviously, I would pick Jaiswal, but he's not in the squad, is he?
Jaiswal, is he not in the squad at all?
Oh no, he is. Sorry, he is.
But he does not get. Look,
I would pick Jaiswal, Gill, Sky,
Tilak
Verma, and then I'd pick. You kind of have to go with Sanju Samson because we have no one else. And then I'd put Pandya at 6,
Jaddu, or Akshar.
I don't think Jadeja's in the squad.
So Akshar Patel, I guess.
Akshar Patel at 7, and then I'd play Kuldeep.
That's your other spinner, so like you have to pick 3 seamers now.
No, they played Bishnoi. They played Akshar, Chahal, and Kuldeep in the same game in the first T20.
Oh, but I'd personally
play Imran Malik, but that's my bias.
If he has the pace, he can be the Indian Wood. He can be. He will be the Desi Wood one point. He just doesn't have the discipline of bowling. He has the pace, but he needs to fix up in the other departments. And I think Mukesh Kumar, he's not better than Avesh Khan.
But they haven't picked any seamers for this. Like there's no Siraj, there's no Bumrah, there's no Shami. So this is just like our leftovers.
But I see Avesh Khan as a better player who can develop into something better than Mukesh Kumar.
Yeah, I agree. I don't even rate Avesh Khan that highly, but out of the players that are there, I'd pick him.
He has to play.
But to be fair, Pandya's been bowling well.
Pandya, I think
Pandya has no place in this team if he can't bowl. But I know a lot of people disagree with that.
Would you say that?
I would not pick him as a batsman.
But he has been good at batting, hasn't he?
Yeah, but not recently. Ever since he had his injury, he hasn't really been doing much.
Yeah, I think ODI, he offers a lot batting and bowling because there's less of time restraints and stuff. But in terms of T20, I think he needs to pick up his form, especially in batting. But his bowling is cementing his place in the squad right now. But if he works on his batting, he's a key asset.
Yeah, I mean, we know he can bat and we know he has the batting, but at the moment, there's no consistency from him. And fair enough, he's bowling, which gives him.
He's actually decent.
Yeah, he's doing well. So I would pick him for the World Cup too. But for this T20 series, I think we're going to win the next 3.
We'll see about that. I think we will as well, but we've bottled it twice.
It's been quite bad.
The last game we could have won, I'll be honest with you. West Indies were all over us. I think we got a lot of wickets. It was like, I heard a stat, like 4 wickets for like 5 runs or something.
Yeah.
It was really good comeback from India. And then they let, what's his name? Akil Hussain and Alzari Joseph just ban till the end. They couldn't get them out. And if you bowl pace at the end, I'll be honest with you, pace is obviously like, you're either good at facing pace or not. But usually in international cricket, most of the time, players can hit like a run for a single. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like against pace, like spin is more difficult to like, especially if it's run a ball. You want your spinner to come on. So I think that's a crucial error in Pandya's captaincy in the last game. Like Chahar had 1 more over. He should have bowled. Like you can't just like milk a spinner for runs sometimes. Do you know?
No, I don't think. I think the bowling's been fine. Our batting's been horrendous. We should easily be. Yesterday we should have put 170 on the board. We put 152. That's terrible. First game we're not chasing down 149 against this West Indies attack. Like I know we're non, but no, we can't be that non. We have first team players playing. We have Gill. What is Gill doing? What is Sky doing? It's actually been. There's no excuses, to be honest.
I'm just checking how many runs we needed off the last over.
I think we needed 10.
We needed 10 off the last over.
You know, we needed 37 off like 30 or something, and we had Hardik Pandya and Sanju Samson at the crease, and we lost that game. Our batting has just not been good enough.
God. Yeah.
But again, like, yeah, it's our B team, but these players should be playing.
The thing is, even our A team, I feel we have a serious batting issue in the sense that, you see, let's just talk about T20s and ODIs for now. Every team in the world, not every team, but the main teams that pose a threat to win the World Cup or do this and that, they have a strong, deep batting lineup. Cummins can bat. You see, Wood can bat. Like, all these bowlers who are pure bowlers, they have some batting talent. But who do we have? We have Chahal, we have Siraj, we have Bumrah, who you could say Bumrah has hit a few runs, but that's in test. That's different. You don't get Bumrah hitting runs that matter in T20s. You see Cummins hitting match-winning 50s sometimes out of the blue. We don't have an impact bowler who can double act as a apart from the Lord, obviously, but that's just the Lord.
Yeah.
Like, no one can be like the Lord, but we don't have anyone. Our batting ends at number 8 or something.
Yeah.
And that's atrocious.
Yeah, I know. I think, especially a whole team, every Indian player has so much IPL experience, and that's high quality bowling as well. We should be beating this West Indies team easily. There are no excuses. You can keep saying it's our B team, but there's no excuses, I think.
I agree.
And I do think we'll win the next 3. If we lose, it'll probably be the last one, I think. We'll lose the last one, maybe like in a super over, or we'll lose on the last ball or something. But
it's calling a super over.
I don't know. I think we win the next 3. I think we're gonna fix up. We're not gonna be. This is not gonna be the time we lose. The first time in 17 years. It's not going to be this series.
I mean,
this West Indies team lost to Netherlands and Scotland and Zimbabwe. This India team is not going to be the first one to lose in 17 years against this West Indian team.
Well, we can only hope.
No, I will not. I won't accept it. I won't.
Stranger things have happened in the past, so.
But to be fair, I'm happy to see West Indies doing well, because it's quite sad seeing them do quite bad.
I wouldn't count this as a win for them. They're playing our B team.
Yeah, but it's better than losing to our A team, I think, for them. Our A team would smoke these guys.
Well, we say that, but some of the members in the A team aren't really performing, are they?
Yeah. I
just hope this is a wake-up call for these individuals like Shubman Gill, and like Kishan's been playing well.
The thing is, half of these players aren't even going to be picked for the World Cup's like 15-man squad, let alone the actual 11.
Yeah.
It's just about them getting some experience. It's only really Sky and Shubman Gill who are going to be, and Hardik Pandya maybe.
He will. He has to play in the World Cup. Do you remember last World Cup? He actually batted decently.
The T20 one?
No, I'm talking about ODI. We don't talk about T20 performance leading up to the ODI World Cup. He will be in the World Cup squad because in an ODI scenario, he bowls decently and he stays at the crease. Like, we've seen him like build partnerships before.
Yeah,
he's a player that has to start unless he's injured, obviously.
No, I'd obviously include him in the squad, but he's not. He's playing well, I think. I have all the players in this B team.
Yeah, He's our sixth bowler, I feel. He doesn't. I think we still go with 3 pacers, 2 spinners. Well, Jadeja being one of the spinners. So
it depends what the wickets are. You never know with India. They could pick 4 spinners who
would those 4 spinners be? Chahal, Bishnoi.
They won't pick 4. They'll probably pick 2 plus Jadeja.
Do you think
if it's the spinning wickets,
the pace wickets obviously just 1 and Jadeja?
If not, I would just pick. But the thing is, ODI is different. You can't pick 3 spinners in an ODI.
Yeah,
T20s. They're gonna pick Shami, Bumrah, like one of Chahal or Kuldeep, and then they'll pick obviously Jadeja, the Lord, and
the Lord. Do you think the Lord has a place in the ODI?
Do you know what his average is in all formats? It's like his ODI average is probably like 25, and the wickets he picks, he doesn't pick up like tail enders. He picks up like the roots. He picks up like Smith and these.
To be fair, in this T20 series, he's the one who's been getting the most wickets out of all the bowlers. I'm pretty sure.
I genuinely think not Shubman.
The Lord.
The Lord will play.
Oh, the Lord didn't even play the first T20. Forget what I said.
He played well in the ODIs against them.
Yeah, he is a key asset. He can bat as well. We've seen him he had an innings in the IPL this year. I think he scored like 60 odd in like around 30 balls, 200 strike rate to win the game. KKR ended up beating RCB just because of him.
But I think what India need to do to win the next 3 games, which I think they will win, I think the openers need to start doing better. I think Sky needs to start doing better. And once you get the openers getting like 40 runs down, 50 run not out, it makes it easier on the rest of them. I think that's where they're going wrong right now. I think they'll step up. I think Jaiswal will start playing. I think they're going to drop Kishan.
No, I think Kishan will play, but he'll just go down the order, I think.
I think Shubman Gill's more likely to go down the order. Maybe at 3. Sky at 4.
Do you think? I was thinking Gill, Jaiswal.
Yeah, I don't like Ishan Kishan down the order.
Yeah, but I think this is just me missing punt, I can't lie. Because I always like that left-hand power hitter for India down the order. But I think Tilak Verma has been doing really good. He's good. He got like a 40 odd in the first T20, 50 in the second. He's been our only consistent batsman. So like he's taken these chances with both hands.
I think thing is he would play in the World Cup, but like where's he going to play and who's he going to play instead of? So I don't think he's going to play.
It's too early to like bring him into the main team in such a scenario. But I feel Asia Cup's coming. I say he plays Asia Cup.
He's only 20. Oh, it's Telugu. Oh. Okay, now I'm his biggest fan.
I say he plays in Asia Cup. He has to. And I say all the main squad should be playing in the Asia Cup. None of this resting shit, because the World Cup is a tournament. Like, use that as your practice tournament before the World Cup, because it's really close, both of them. So like, I know there's a bit of non-teams involved, like Sri Lanka and like Pakistan, but you have to have this match experience. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I think when it's coming up in it very quickly.
It's actually very close to the World Cup. That's why it's important. We really know what we're doing with our squad.
2nd of September is
India Pakistan.
That's like less than 4 weeks away.
That's mad.
Okay, well, I didn't know it was that close.
I'm getting a bit nervous now. I'm joking. We'll thrash Pakistan. It's calm.
Yeah, we'll smoke Pakistan.
They're not the ones I'm worried. I'm more worried about like Sri Lanka,
look on the
Afghanistan.
On the 2nd of September we play Pakistan, but the game I'm more worried about, 4th of September we play Nepal. I think they're a bigger threat to India than Pakistan ever will be. I'm not saying Pakistan are non-team. I'm just saying Nepal are probably...
Nepal is so good, man.
Yeah.
Name me a player. No, I thought you would at least give them a bit of respect and say like Sri Lanka or
Bangladesh.
Bangladesh. Man said Nepal.
No. In all seriousness, I'm worried for all Pakistan. These I was never worried about Pakistan. Like, they'll probably beat us 1 out of 5 times. But now I feel like
we posted a TikTok about Pakistan, and as in it wasn't anything derogatory or something. It was just a little teaser. Do you know what I mean? But we had a lot of Pakistani fans like show us what they thought in the comment section. But the thing is, a lot of them kept commenting, oh, Pakistan have beaten India 66 times and India have only beaten them 55 times. But think about World Cups. There's a stat in World Cups that they've only beaten us once, right?
Yeah.
Is it just once?
That was like for you,
and that was like last time.
Yeah.
Where I cried home. Me and you watched that in the uni. It was like an India sock, Pakistan sock together. And we were watching it. And I remember it was such a good environment. But we had to leave early in it because they beat us by 10 wickets.
No, that day, Pakistan beat us by 10 wickets. That was probably the worst day of my life because Man United lost 5-0 to Liverpool that day too.
But when you think back to that time, what's his name? Rohit, Rahul, they all got out quickly to Shaheen Shah Afridi, and then Kohli got 90. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's going to be our key in this World Cup. And I see him making a storytell ending. I mean, he's not going to retire after World Cup, hopefully, but I see this as going to be one of the pinnacles of his career.
And look, I think, all jokes aside, I think Pakistan are obviously, they're actually a very good team. They have probably one of the best bowling attacks in the world. Yeah. And they're going to be playing India.
Seam attacks.
Yeah.
They have non-spinners, I can't lie.
Yeah, no, they have decent spinners.
That guy's not that good. What's his name? The leggy. Shadab Khan. He's not that good.
He's good, I think. But the thing is, you have to think they're playing in India, so it's pretty much home conditions for them too.
Yeah.
So...
They're batting. But who's got batting? Babar, Rizwan. Do those two open in ODI?
No, I don't think so.
And Rizwan
They have like... Imam ul Haq and them lot.
I don't even know the Pakistan team now, I can't lie. Apart from these key like bowlers and batsmen.
Yeah. But I think Pakistan are obviously a big threat. And I think hopefully it'll be India versus Pakistan Asia Cup final.
Yeah.
That means I don't want it to be a World Cup final because I wouldn't be able to watch.
Yeah, that would be too hectic.
Asia Cup I can probably deal with.
If it is Asia Cup, we will be doing a live stream.
Yeah, 100%. Probably. I think if India Pakistan World Cup final, we're probably going to end up taking a trip to India to watch the game.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't be able to. My heart wouldn't be able to.
My heart and my finances.
But yeah, I think there's a lot. Like obviously India play Ireland soon. We'll get a good idea of what the bowling looks like because Bumrah's going to be back.
Bumrah's back. We have to see if he's like back at his best. But I doubt it because he's just back from injury. But we need him to be back at his best because he is also captaining the side, I think.
Yeah. And
we have to see how deadly his bowling. I mean, it's not a great judgment because like Ireland batsmen are kind of none. Apart from Paul Sterling, I think he's actually quite decent.
He's a big boy, innit?
He's a big boy, but he knows how to bat. But apart from him, I don't really see someone who should be able to face Bumrah.
If you asked me like 2 years ago who are India's two most important players, I would have said Rishabh Pant and Jasprit Bumrah. And
would you?
Yes.
Well, this is 2 years ago.
Like, a year ago before they both went out injured.
I would say Bumrah and Kohli.
Oh, dear.
Now, you're saying Pant, but realistically, apart from tests, has Pant really been amazing?
Yes, he has.
In limited overs, Kohli has been so much more impressive.
Oh my god.
Your
bias for this guy is so...
No. His average this year in all formats has been 50 plus.
Oh, dear.
50 plus.
You're saying Kohli's been a more important player than Rishabh Pant recently?
Recently? I mean, Pant's not even here recently, is he?
Over the last 2 years. The 2 years before Rishabh Pant...
I'd say Pant had a bigger contribution than Kohli the last few years because Kohli hasn't fired as much. But when you pick up the runs and you see the averages, Kohli will probably have a better average, innit? But in terms of match-winning scenarios, Pant has been better.
But Kohli's not even been top 5 most important players for India.
Are you stupid? What about those 2 innings against Pakistan?
You're talking about 2 games. I'm talking about series as a whole.
I'm talking about big games. Big game, big player.
Jeez, so deluded. But anyway,
I'm not deluded.
Anyway, as I was saying, 2 most important players for India: Jasprit Bumrah and Rishabh Pant. That's not even a debate. Before they got
there's a debate.
There's no debate.
I think Bumrah cements his place in those 2. But like, I think the second one can be. You could say the Lord as well.
Kohli has not been India's most important player for a long time.
I think he has, personally.
Okay, if that's what you want to say. But with those 2 injured, it makes everything a lot harder. Like, if you look at like the World Test Championship, if Rishabh Pant was there, we'd win that game.
No, I don't know though, because I think our bowling was not up to mark in the World Test Championship final. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but either way, those 2 being injured If we had Rishabh Pant for this World Cup, and hopefully we have Jasprit Bumrah back at 100% for this World Cup, it would be a lot easier.
Yeah, I would say we'd be favourites then.
Yeah. But we can't just rely on two people. We have to have a squad, and we do have a squad. And I think we're probably not favourites, especially. We are playing at home.
Yeah.
So if we were to be favourites, it would be here. But I think we have too many injuries.
Right now, we're not favourites. I would say. Well, who would you say favourites?
I'd say Australia and England.
I would say England. Yeah. England have a very strong team. I mean, I can't lie. Wood, if he's fit, he's big threat. He's been bowling so well, like such good areas, and his pace was just too good. And then obviously Australia, their batsman is really,
I think Australia probably, because they have better spin options than Nathan Lyon, if he's back. But
he doesn't really play for them in limited overs, does he?
We have to see.
I don't think he does. Who's been? They bowl like Ashton Agar and stuff. To be fair, he's a bit but he has been like doing okay for them, I guess. But they did win last year, didn't they? Well, not last year, but like last tournament.
The T20 one.
The T20 one.
I mean, Australia are always favourites. I think they've won the most World Cups, most ODI World Cups.
Yeah.
England, obviously, the current champions, the reigning champions. They're going to look to defend their title. But I don't know if they. Actually, they might do. I think Harry Brooke is going to have a very good World Cup.
Of course, you'd say that.
But anyway, that's we'll do our World Cup analysis when it's closer to the time.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Let us know what you want to see.
I think India are going to win the next 3 games. I think it's going to be 3-2.
3-2. We'll see. I'm hopeful they'll win a couple. I definitely think they'll win 2. But let's see if they have the ability to win all 3.
It's either going to be 3-2 West Indies, 3-2 India, because India are not going to lose 4-1 to this West Indies team.
Imagine they get whitewashed.
No, I guarantee you we're going to win at least 2, and I think we'll win the third one too.
Yeah.
But anyway,
thanks for listening.
Drop a comment, hit the like button,
subscribe, and
see you later.
Cheers, guys.
I hope the garage band. Okay, it's fine. Good. That's good. I was like.